Hey guys, Miss C here, Mr. and Mrs. C's homestead. I wanted to show you we got the sod finished over here in the front side. It turned out really good. We had a little bit left over, so we was able to get a little bit right here in this section. We're not going to be doing any more until the fall. It's just getting too hot, and really fall and springtime is really the best time to lay sod anyway, so we're not going to do any more until the fall. And we'll probably start this piece and finish that out in the fall. And then over there in that section over in there, that's going to have to be probably centipede. And then this section over in here, I'm not sure if we can do, we might be able to, not centipede, excuse me, St. Augustine over here. And then over here, we might still be able to do centipede over there, I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm going to take you back and show you what we're working on right now. This is probably going to be a two-part, well, not two-part. I probably am not going to be able to finish this video up until possibly Sunday, because we're supposed to be getting storms this evening, and it's supposed to last through tomorrow as far as the storms, and then 40% chance on Sunday. So here's the project we're working on right now. We're hardlining the pool pump. Anyways, the pump is going to be moved from here to up here on this concrete blocks up here, and he's hardlining it all the way from the pool where the pump's going to be. So, and the reason for that, he's just trying to get the piping, he said, tonight because of the rain, so we could fill that little trench back in, because it's supposed to really pour tonight. So the reason we're doing this now is because this section here is the next section that we're going to be starting on, extending the deck out from this pole here, going out to the corner out there for now. Anyways, so that's why we're hardlining it right now, so we can finish this section of the deck out through here. We was going to start on this section over here. We was going to start on this section over here. However, we changed our minds on, we was going to have the boards going this way, and we changed our minds. We're going to have the boards all going in the same, all in the same direction, all the way around. So that's why we ended up having to change it and start the deck down that end, is because our boards that we have are too short right now, and they've been sitting for a long time. We did that on purpose to make sure that, because it caused a huge problem, as you can see with this deck. This was just, which is my fault. This was stained this past year. And anyways, every one of these, I don't know if you can tell, all these boards just warped. So we have to rip this whole thing back up, and we're putting 2x6s on this, but we're not going to do that until later on down the line. Right now, we're just going to finish the deck around the pool, because it's too hard to clean the pool standing on the edges, especially when you're trying to get it going from the winter. You're spending so much time doing it, you know, it's just too hard. So anyways, he's needing my help right now, so I'm gonna set you down. See if I can slide through here. All right, so anyways, that's what we have right now. So look how nice I got that pool. Isn't that nice? Yeah. And I will tell you, named it Moby Dick over here. That thing is awesome. Last year had nothing. It was every year or every day had to come out here and get the bugs off the top of the pool, and that thing is just keeping it totally clean. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Way worth the money. So all right, guys, I'm gonna come back on Sunday when we get a chance and show you what we got. Okay, guys, here's what we got so far. We got the pipes put into the trench filled back in. Pipes are running over. We'll come over to here. He's going to have a T coming across from this outlet and this outlet. There will be a T with 2 shut-off valves for each. And then the other one is, I think he's leaving the soft hose and he's hooking the soft hose up to the hard hose is what I'm thinking he's doing for the inlet one. And that one already has a shut-off valve on it. So come Sunday, we'll be moving and putting the new sand filter over there. We've got new sand for it. And then the pump, we'll be moving that up there and hooking everything up. And that should be all there is to it. We had to bring the blocks over so he could make sure that he was going to have room as far as, you know, where the deck has got to come up to. So everything's good to go. I want to bring you back and show you what I got for the chicken pen area, which is kind of awesome because the goats absolutely love it. And I enjoy it because it gives me a place to sit out here and wash them and enjoy them. They're all in bed right now, so I had to put them to bed early because it started to rumble and thunder, and I didn't want to be out here trying to get them in there if we were going to have a storm, doing it in the middle of a storm or something, trying to get them in. But anyways, look at here. Look at there. I got me a swing out here now. I'm going to take that top back off. It really doesn't serve a purpose. Anyways, we picked that up for like 50 bucks, I think it was, or something like that. And I'll sit out here and sit in the middle of it. And which, by the way, has been awesome because it kind of brought Priscilla around where she's done a total 360. And she comes up into the swing with me and lays across my lap. Not always lays across my lap, but either lays next to me or lays across my lap and doesn't mind me petting her now. So, and then Elvis will be on the other side until Elvis sees that Priscilla's up there, and then he bucks her off. Headbutts her. So, anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. So, everybody's up for bed. Wanted to share that with you. And I'll come back Sunday when we start the rest of this and show you our progress. You can see up there. It's starting to cloud up pretty good. We're getting ready to have some nastiness coming this way. I think it's supposed to be here all day tomorrow too. So, anyways, that's what I got, and I will be back on, I'll be back Sunday with you guys to finish up this video. I'm sorry it kind of messed it up. It's a weather thing, and we can't really work on anything until he's home after work. So, is what it is. So, I'll finish up the video Sunday and upload so you can see what we got going on. Hey guys. Okay, I want to show you where we got so far. He has all the piping. We put the pool filter over here. We haven't hooked that up yet or anything. Anyways, we got the blocks all level, filter on there. All the pipes up underneath the ground. Comes around. Goes to here on a T, and then goes to soft hoses. The purpose of the soft hoses is because this being a soft liner pool, when somebody's in the pool walls move. So if you put all hard line hoses on this, somewhere along the line, it's going to end up snapping your hoses because these walls move, so you're not giving anything to have any give to it. So that's why we put soft hoses just on where it hooks up to the pool part, so that's going to give it some flex. And then from the inlet hose, we're keeping that the same, which is going to be the soft hose. We're keeping that the same, and it's going to come down. We got to go still pick up the fitting for this one, but it's got to hook onto that, screw onto that part when we get the screw on fitting down here onto this section right there. And that's going to be the outlet port. Right now, we're filling up the inside. Okay, you put water in first. The purpose of putting the water in first, and then put your sand in. You're going to fill your water probably about where this line right here is. And then start putting your sand in. And that's to make sure that you're not putting too much weight on, I can't remember, fins. The fins at the bottom, okay? Because you could end up snapping one of those fins just by throwing sand in on top of it. You want to put your water in first. So, you leave the cap on until you get all your sand and your water in there like you need to. You can see down in here, I don't know if you could see that, there is a fill line for your sand, okay? We're going to go in between those. We went to the max the last time. We think that was a little bit too full. So we're going to go in between the minimum and the max is what we're doing. So that's where we're at this point. We get that on. We'll hook up the other soft hoses right here. We've got 2 left, okay? Those are going to hook up. The soft hoses, we're going to hard line those later on down the road. Right now, we're just reusing what we have right now at the pump. So, and later on down the road, we will have to put 2 more shutoff valves out here, okay? Because right now, the shutoff valves are over here at the T. We'll keep in mind from this post right here is where decking is going to start all the way down, and we're going to have that enclosed, so there'll be no way to get to those turn-off valves without completely climbing up underneath the deck. So we're just going to leave these shut-off valves open at all times. The purpose that we did put those on there was so he could close the water off from running out of the pool while he was putting this all together. If he didn't do that, we would have had to lower the level of the water of the pool down below this, down below these outlets right here, which would have cost us probably another $100 to fill it back up again. So it was cheaper for us to just go get the shut-off valves. So then eventually, like I said, we'll have the shut-off valves over here. They won't even come into play. Those are just going to stay open at all times. They just serve the purpose of keeping the water in the pool and not running out while he was putting this all together. So he's going to put a 4x4 post probably partway into the ground, and then strap that pipe right here to the 4x4 post, so that part of it won't have any give. It'll just be the flexible hoses having give. So that's where we're at. We're almost finished with it. We do have to take a trip into town after we get done filling this up and putting the top on it. We didn't want to leave because we're supposed to be getting some more rain here. So we want to make sure that the top to the filter is back on there, so no water can get, you know, into the filter. So I'll come back with you in a little bit, very shortly, when we get to our next step. All right, guys. Everything's put together, so he's going to lay, I guess, a couple concrete blocks down here. Right down in there, I guess, up underneath those pipes there. And we're going to remove that pallet. It's coming out. And then we're going to turn everything on and see if it works. All fingers crossed. Alright, he's opening the valves. See if there's any leaks. Tighten her back up. Probably have to do that a couple times, probably to get all the air out of the lines, you know. And turn her on. It's on filter now. So. It's on filter. And you might have to push the, I don't know, sometimes it'll turn straight on, but sometimes it'll just beep and you have to push the button that's closest to the house one time, the timer button, and then push the power button. You're in the... Yes. It's probably going to go right back down again. Let's see. I don't see nothing leaking. And there's only 2 little bubbles in there at this point.
On the green, but just barely.
What do you mean it's barely in the green? Yeah, but it's on the higher end of the green, so that's good.
Oh, I thought the higher end would be before it goes into the green because it's yellow.
No, it starts from down here and goes that way.
Yeah.
Yes. see if it, watch.
It looks stronger coming off.
Watch the gauge.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the yellow and the red for? Too much pressure?
Yes, you don't want it. Staying in the green's good, but you want the higher end of the green because that's the more pressure you'll have. So that's perfect. I mean, I don't see no leaks. How about that? Do you see any leaks?
You gotta remember it sprayed out that cap though, so we don't know if that's when I was parking it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? This return looks stronger.
Yeah, it's almost blowing clear across the pool now. Oh my goodness, that's a lot better. Wow.
You think that's better?
Yeah, it didn't used to have the ripples going across like that before. You'd have the bubbles about maybe 1 foot off the rail, and that would be it. Awesome. All right, guys.
Oh yeah. Stick your hand in front of it. That's way stronger.
All right, we got her hard line. She's done. He did such a good job. And no leaks, which is wonderful. Not usual, but wonderful. And when I say not usual, I mean on these little INTEX lines that they send you. Usually you're going to have a problem somewhere, but this is awesome. Yep. All right, another project down. We're going to end up either building something or buying one of those plastic type of little sheds to eventually put this in, but for right now it's sitting on the blocks. It's going to stay there. It looks good. So much better. I don't have to climb down in that hole no more, which is awesome. Yeah, looks really good. All right, you guys. One more of our journeys finished. So I guess we'll see you in the next one. Look out for this probably won't upload until probably tomorrow night, possibly tonight, but definitely look out for tomorrow night's upload because there will also be a video on I believe he's making potato soup recipe, I believe. So look out for that one as well. You guys take care and we'll see you soon.